everybody. Welcome to the Daily Buzz. Let's get straight into the top 5 news stories of the day. Of course, the roads are lonely and travel is all but shut down across the Northeast as everyone is waiting for this storm to pass. Salt piles have been stocked up and emergency crews say they anticipate a long night ahead. Nearly 5,000 flights were canceled yesterday and all roads are closed to traffic and expected to remain that way this morning. State of emergencies have been declared in nearly 5 states throughout the nearly 250-mile blizzard zone. Officials warn not to leave your homes if you live in the affected areas. Jessica's standing by with some pretty incredible live pictures of some areas of New York City right now. Take it away, Jess.
You're absolutely right. It is crazy out there. Pretty much the city is shut down. Here's some images out of New York City, out of Times Square. As you can see, we have a couple of brave people here and there walking through there, but it's a dangerous situation. We also have images coming out of Boston where there's zero visibility this morning. We'll have more information on the snow totals and also on the wind gusts that are expected within that area. But before that, Kristen, what else do you have?
Wow, thanks, Jess. Hopefully everyone stays safe out there. Well, moving overseas, the president wrapped up his trip to India yesterday as the guest of honor at the country's Republic Day parade. He cut his trip short so that he could join other U.S. dignitaries and leaders in Saudi Arabia. The delegation of leaders is gathering to pay their respects to the late King Abdullah and to meet with the new Saudi king and attend a dinner with other officials. Back home, 2 bodies, one male and female, have been recovered in Georgia, and officials believe they could be connected to the case of a Marietta, Georgia couple that went missing after contacting a car seller on Craigslist. The couple has not been ID'd yet. Cops say they also found the couple's car submerged in a lake nearby. Also on Monday, the suspect in the case turned himself into police and is being held. Next, it is something you'd expect in a movie. The FBI has busted a Cold War-style spy ring in NYC. 3 people were charged yesterday. Officials say they used code words, passed secret messages, and even tried to recruit young people to work for them. So what was their mission? Well, officials say they were directed by Russian authorities to gather economic intelligence on potential U.S. sanctions against Russian banks and other info. Word is one of the men was posing as a bank employee at a branch of a Russian bank in NYC. And last year, top 5 headlines. So Lance Armstrong is speaking out for the first time since his revealing interview about doping with Oprah back in 2013. He sat down to chat with the BBC, and when asked if he would cheat again, here's what he had to say.
You know, if I was racing in 2015, no, I wouldn't do it again, because I don't think you have to do it again. If you take me back to 1995, when it was completely and totally pervasive, I'd probably do it again.
Wow, very
He's
telling.
so humble.
Well, you know, he says the only thing, as you could see, that he would change if he could was the type of person that he was back then. Of course, you have to remember he won 7 Tour de France titles, which he's admitted if he wasn't doping, he probably wouldn't have won.
He says he upped the game. Thanks to him, the game is where it's at because he's humble like that.
Yeah, he did do a lot for charities, though.
He did.
So I think that's a big issue as well, is without his celebrity being where it's at now, you know, all these people aren't getting the same amount of attention and money and support that he was giving them before.
Well, he's definitely changing his tune, because when it first happened, he said he would have won those regardless.
Sure, and now he's saying I would have won some of them, but not all of them.
You know, well, you know, it's all right.
Little by little.
Little by little.
He is a cancer survivor, though, so we have to applaud him for that.